What is up YouTube, and welcome to this Arrow Season 6 video. I know I've done 3 days, 3 Arrow Season 6 videos, but there is quite a lot I actually want to talk about with you. So I hope you like this. Please drop a like if you enjoyed the video, and please do subscribe if you're new. Welcome people to SuperHeroNexus, and this is an Arrow Season 6 Black Canary video, also discussing the possibility of how Arrow Season 6 is actually going to reboot the whole show. So, interesting, we've had a very, very cool interview with Wendy Miracle discussing the Black Canary's new suit, and we've actually had a new look at the suit for Arrow Season 6 for the Black Canary, Dina Drake, who I thought was absolutely awesome. She is an absolutely fantastic character. I thought she fit really well in Season 5. And the actress herself lifts. She's a badass. If you check out her Instagram, she kicks all kinds of ass. So I guess I'm fanboying over this new Black Canary. But I know, like I discussed in the last 2 videos, there are a lot of you who absolutely love Katie Cassidy. But, well, that is to be expected. And of course, a lot of you will probably look towards this costume and, well, be like, what? Why does she look like Daisy from Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. or the X-Men? Because, well, they've had a good run of making people look a bit like the X-Men. However, here, I think that this suit looks completely badass. Now to me, it looks a bit more like the Bat family. It looks very, sort of, I would say, Batgirl. And, well, I would love Batgirl. Maybe, imagine if she actually morphed into a Batgirl-style character instead of the Black Canary. But that's just me speculating, and that will never actually happen, because she is a Black Canary, and she is hopefully here to stay. Now, of course, it is a big thing that, well, will people like her? Now, I would admit that the sleeves on the suit kind of look really weird. I'm not too hot on the sleeves on this outfit. It just looks a bit strange, to be honest. However, the rest of the suit, I think, looks pretty darned cool, to be honest. Now, obviously, this will be dealing with, this whole season will be dealing with Black Canary putting on the suit and actually becoming the full Black Canary. And I would like to know what causes her to actually put this suit up. Now, obviously, we have got the whole thing with the fallout. We've got 6 months kind of between now and then when this happens, and we will be having flashbacks to the island in the first episode. But we know that Dina Drake actually will be coming back, of course, because, you know, she's in the... We have this image. It definitely tells us that she will actually be coming back. And it does seem like they will be dealing with her and the Black Canary mantle quite some way. And it does seem like this will actually be, from what this interview gives us, I mean, you can check the link in the description for the interview. And it does, to me, seem like the Black Canary will be a big part of this season. And, well, they are kind of going full circle, as obviously Wendy Miracle says in the interview. If you haven't read it, she actually says that, well, they're closing the circle on what we started in episode 501 and 502. So that is pretty much where we had the new Team Arrow. And really, the reboot started in Season 5 when we had a brand new Team Arrow, when you think about it. But here, I expect that this season will actually be dealing with how the team will be evolving. Obviously, Mr. Terrific, Curtis has his full outfit as well. And everyone really does actually have their proper comic book costumes, technically, apart from Black Canary, who looks a hell of a lot different. I would like the original costume. I would personally like the fishnets, the badass jacket, but you're not going to get it. It just seems like they're not going to give it to us. I don't know if this is a kind of a placeholder outfit. We don't actually know. Obviously, the whole fallout is going to be a huge problem as well. And will this actually mean that Team Arrow are back together? And, well, it does look very interesting as well to see if we will be getting a full Team Arrow back. And what gives me a big insight into this is that how will she actually deal with being, you know, a cop and being Black Canary? And that is something that was raised in this interview as well. So this does look like it will be very, very Black Canary centric, which I liked her, and I'm probably going to get. You're probably going to get. Now you've got the Olicity fans who are angry. Now you've got the Katie Cassidy fans who are very, very angry as well. So that is a bit of a problem there, but it's me speculating. This probably won't be completely, fully Black Canary kind of centric. Now, of course, we've got the Black Siren as well, and it does look like, well, they're going to have a battle. I mean, I expect, and Wendy Miracle does say that we will be having a battle between Black Siren and Black Canary in a roundabout way. And this is definitely the ascension of Dina Drake becoming the character that we know, and well, becoming the Black Canary, the mantle, which is huge. And of course, the original Laura Lance said that pass it on. So, and they have. So it's going to be interesting to say the least. And I'm very, very excited to see where they will actually be going with this. And now the question about this being a reboot, because really this does seem like a reboot when you think about it, because we've got the season 1 flashbacks, the entire 5-year flashbacks are done. That story is now told. And, well, they've said that they can use the flashbacks in a different way. And what is going to happen here is that, well, they're going to be using them to get different points of view. So I expect we're going to see more like the Spectre of the Gun episode with Wild Dog. We're going to see more flashbacks like that. We can learn more about how these characters came to be. So it does look like this will actually be moving in a different direction, and the season will be focusing on other characters. So the other characters on the show seemingly will actually be getting flashbacks. So it looks like we're going to be getting, obviously, the flashbacks about the end of last season, but we are also actually going to get interesting flashbacks about the rest of the characters, which I think is going to be really cool. I'm excited to see more flashbacks about Mr. Terrific. I mean, he was an Olympian, of course, as well. I'd love to see some stuff like that. Maybe we will get some Lost-style episodes where we'll focus on one character, and the flashbacks will also focus on them as well. So it doesn't seem like it's going to be a reboot personally, but it does seem like it's going to be some kind of soft reboot where it's not going to be focusing just on the Oliver Queen character and his flashbacks, but we will be expanding across, and the rest of the characters on the show will have more kind of fleshed outness, for the lack of a better word there. But I think that's going to be really, really cool as well. And I'm excited to see where this will actually be going. And it does look like the Black Canary will be playing a huge part of this season. Of course, we've got Black Siren. And I personally would like a Black Canary story without her kind of Earth 2 previous person's doppelganger running around. And you could explore the story better. But it's going to allow some very interesting dynamics moving forward. But what do you think? I want to know what you think. Let me know in the comments. Are you excited for this? What do you think of the suit? I know a lot of you are going to hate it. I know. Because when it was first leaked, I was like, oh God. A lot of people on Twitter were hating on me. But you know what? I liked what I likes. However, that is it for this video. Please do drop a like. Please do subscribe. And I'll see you soon. And goodbye.